It's the first of the pre-season series, and today we're looking at what I think are the 4 teams with the best opening fixtures. Starting with Crystal Palace. Palace begin the campaign with a home game against West Brom, a team notorious for parking the bus, probably more of a good fixture for a defender than an attacker. Next up is their toughest of the 5, away to Spurs, but they also face home games against Bournemouth and Stoke, as well as an away trip to newly promoted Middlesbrough. So a fairly good set of fixtures, all mid to low table teams apart from Spurs, and 3 of the 5 are at home. Next up are West Brom. Definitely a team worth picking up a defender from, as they tend to keep quite a few clean sheets with their style of play. They start with an away trip to Palace, with Bournemouth as their other away game in the first 5. 2 teams that finished just below them last season, so Pulis will recognise the importance of those games. They'll also take on a transitioning Everton side under new management, newly promoted Middlesbrough, but then they finish off the opening games with a potentially tricky fixture against West Ham. But those first 4 fixtures look good enough to start a West Brom defender in, and even against West Ham, Pulis and West Brom are still capable of successfully parking the bus. Next up is Man United. It's a relatively good set of fixtures for Jose Mourinho to begin his term as United manager. The away games all come against lower table teams, including Bournemouth, Watford and newly promoted Hull. As for the other 2 fixtures, Southampton won't be an easy game, but they're under new management and United have the home advantage. The hardest of the lot is certainly the Man City game, but again, United have the home advantage. So overall, a decent set of fixtures for anyone looking to punt on a United player from the start. And finally today, we're going to look at Middlesbrough. They'll mark their return to the Premier League with a home game against Stoke. Stoke can be a tough team at times, but more so away from home. So Middlesbrough will be thankful to get the home advantage for this one. They then face away trips to a Sunderland side who came very close to relegation, and a West Brom side that often struggle to score goals, before taking on Crystal Palace at home, another relatively low table team, and they round off the opening games with a trip to Everton, a team who had a very poor season, failed to finish in the top half, and are under new management. So they're all games that the newly promoted side could take something from, and I think we could find some bargains from Middlesbrough, maybe a cheap defender or a 5th midfielder. So that concludes this video, but there will be many more pre-season videos coming out ahead of the new season, so be sure to give this video a like if you're happy to see the pre-season series back. Subscribe for more if you're new, and I'll see you for another pre-season video very soon.